Hi everyone, some interesting information coming out of Apple's developer conference. They are going to allow you to delete any of the apps that come pre-installed that you don't want. Woohoo! That's only taken nearly 9 years. But anyway, this is actually very good news because, as we know, the software suites and functionality on most of these smartphones today, and that includes Apple, have become a little bit bloated. For those people who don't need all of that extra functionality or don't use a calculator on their phones and things like that, let them get rid of it. Sure, we might only be talking about saving a few megabytes here. But if you were to add that up over, say, 10 or 15 apps you don't use, you could be talking 100 meg or so, maybe even a bit more. For Apple, this is all about giving people a new piece of functionality that they hadn't really had before, what we call a quality of life improvement. You'll find most manufacturers try and slip a few of these ones into all their big announcements. Certainly when a new big software update comes through, it's good for the community and it's good for Apple, mostly because it stops people asking for that feature any longer. So what do you think about this wonderful news? Obviously, I think it's wonderful, and I'd like to see other manufacturers adopt this as well. How many times have we seen OEM manufacturers running Android, adding apps to smartphones that we don't need and are just clogging the damn things up? Samsung, I'm looking at you, and HTC. But at the end of the day, anything that gives consumers more control over the product they own, not rent, they own. And at the end of the day, if that software can be removed because it's not tied into some core piece of essential functionality, then it should be removable. At the end of the day, why would a calculator be so essential to the smart operations of a smartphone that it can't be removed? Of course not. It could be removed if the company would allow them to. And Apple is now on your side on that one.